Your puppy's adorable, but those little shark teeth? Not so much. If your hands and ankles look like a well-loved chew toy, don't worry, you are definitely not alone. I'm Jessie, and today I'm going to show you how to stop that painful puppy biting in literally seconds, using calm, positive methods that actually work and build a stronger bond between you and your new best friend. You're not just stopping the biting, you're teaching your puppy how to be a gentle, well-behaved companion for life. So why do puppies bite so much? It feels personal, but I promise it isn't. Puppies bite for 3 main reasons: teething, play, and just pure overexcitement. Think about it. They don't have hands, so their mouth is their primary tool for exploring the world. It's how they learn textures, how they interact, and how they figure out social boundaries. They are not being naughty or aggressive. They're just being puppies, learning about their new environment through their mouth. Our goal here isn't to punish or scare them into stopping. Instead, we want to teach them something called bite inhibition. That's a fancy term for teaching them how to control the pressure of their jaw, so they learn that human skin is super sensitive. We want them to understand what's okay to chew on, like their toys, and what's not okay to chew on, like us. By showing them this difference with patience and clarity, we're setting them up for a lifetime of gentle interactions. All right, let's get into the fix. This is my go-to method, the calm, Yelp and Redirect. It's incredibly effective because it speaks your puppy's language. The next time you're playing and you feel those sharp teeth on your skin, here's what you do. First, resist your instinct to yank your hand away or shout no. That sudden movement and loud energy can actually make the puppy think it's part of the game and get them even more wound up. Let out a short, sharp, high-pitched ouch or ah, just like another puppy would yelp if play got too rough. This sound is a universal signal to puppies that means, hey, that was too hard and it hurt. Immediately after you make the sound, let your hand go limp. Freeze. This lack of reaction shows them that biting is not fun. Suddenly that moving thing, your hand, becomes very boring. After you've done the ouch and frozen for a second, it's time for the redirect. Calmly reach for a chew toy. It's a great idea to always have one handy. When you're interacting with your puppy during this phase, don't dangle it or tease them with it. Just calmly present it to them, right in front of their mouth. The moment your puppy switches their attention from your hand to the toy and starts chewing on it, that's when you bring on the praise. Yes, good pup. What a good choice. Make your voice happy and rewarding. This completes the lesson. Biting people stops the fun, but biting the right toy earns praise and keeps the interaction going. You're not just telling them what not to do. You're showing them exactly what you want them to do instead. Repeat this every single time, and be amazed at how quickly they connect the dots. Next, what happens when your puppy is just so excited that the ouch and redirect method isn't quite cutting it? They get into that puppy zoomies state, where their brain just seems to switch off, and they keep coming back for your hands or ankles. This is a sign of overstimulation. In this situation, it's time for a calm timeout, and I really want to stress the word calm. This is not a punishment. You're not, and should not be, yelling or grabbing them and dragging them to a crate. All you need to do is calmly remove the most rewarding thing in that moment, your attention. The instant they bite too hard and don't respond to the redirect, simply stand up, fold your arms, and turn your back to them. Look up at the ceiling. Ignore them completely for about 10 to 15 seconds. This brief social isolation is a powerful communicator. You are teaching a crystal clear lesson. When you get too rough, the fun and attention completely disappear. After those 15 seconds, you can turn back around and calmly re-engage. If they've settled down, you can offer a toy and resume gentle play. If they immediately start biting again, you repeat the timeout. They will quickly learn that calm, gentle play is what makes you stick around. To make this whole process easier for you and your puppy, having the right tools is a game changer. Teething is a real discomfort for them, and providing appropriate outlets for that chewing instinct is key. A simple, frozen, damp washcloth can be a lifesaver. It's cold, which soothes their sore gums, and the texture is satisfying to chew. Specially designed puppy teething rings, particularly the kind you can put in the freezer, are also fantastic. Durable rubber chew toys, like a classic Kong that you can stuff with treats, are another excellent choice because they keep your puppy's mind and mouth busy for longer periods. One important tip: avoid giving them toys that look like things you don't want them to chew, like old shoes or socks, and be cautious with toys that look like hands or have dangly clothing parts. This can blur the lines for your puppy and make it harder for them to understand the difference between their toys and your belongings. Keeping it simple and distinct is always best. Okay, let's do a quick recap of our game plan to get those gentle jaws. Remember these 4 simple steps. First, when your puppy bites, use a sharp but not angry "ouch," and then immediately let your hand go still and limp. You're signaling that play has stopped. Second, redirect their attention. Calmly offer them an appropriate chew toy as a better alternative to your hand. Third, if your puppy is overexcited and keeps biting, use a calm timeout. Simply stand up and ignore them for 10 to 15 seconds to show them that rough play ends the game. And finally, the most important part, reward the good stuff. Every single time your puppy chooses to chew their toy instead of you or engages in gentle play, praise them enthusiastically. Consistency is everything. Every member of the family needs to be on the same page, reinforcing the same rules. If you stick with this consistently, you're creating a calm puppy who understands boundaries. Stick with this plan for just a few days, and I promise you will be absolutely amazed at the difference. Your puppy will learn to have a gentle mouth, and you'll be able to enjoy calm, fun playtime without all the nips and bites. Building this foundation of trust and clear communication is the first step to having a calm, confident dog for life. If you found this helpful, please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. My next video is all about how to teach perfect recall, even with distracted dogs. It's the perfect next step in your training journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.